トゲキング、あの旗撃ち抜け。
了解。
Bro, you
Sharks.
think people in like who deal with stocks are bullies? You think they had to be bullies at one point, or like in their school years they were bullies?
You have to be.
Or-
I mean, no, but you have to learn to be a bully on Wall Street.
Yeah, but do you think like they were bullies as people, as students?
So are you saying people who tend to have nah? Because bullies are hurt people.
Are hurt people?
Yeah, bullies are the ones that be getting beat up at home.
Yeah.
But if you have the mindset,
Wait, so that means bullies are victims?
most of the times,
Yeah, like
I mean, victims in their own way, like victims to their parents.
So like if no, yeah. So they're victims to their parents. So if the bully like went to school and you were like the third party witnessing him bully, you would be like, oh, that bully's like fucked up, But if you knew his backstory, would you then be like, I understand, I have sympathy, I feel bad for the bully?
Okay, well, some kids are assholes.
Okay.
Some kids are assholes. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say fuck them.
But those that get victimized by their parents?
But like, say he's bullying and his clothes are all tattered up. Like, you probably ain't got a good home life.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Would you go and try to help that bully?
Nah.
You would still be like, bro, you're a fucked up kind of person for bullying?
No, I'd just be like, you're living your own life in your own way.
What about the person he's picking on?
Hey, bro, man up. Dog.
Dang.
Dog, it's kill or be killed. Don't get eaten up in this world.
Even with the little man?
Bro, learn
Even with the
judo
little man?
exists. You better learn some knee locks.
Wait, so if, bro, say we were in school together, but you didn't know me. You didn't know me.
Okay.
Like, we're elementary school.
Okay.
You are like that guy who everyone likes. He's the guy who wouldn't get bullied. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
you wouldn't think he'd get bullied.
Right.
And then I was the small, petite kid, defenseless, and like not physically capable, going against like this big athletic guy, right?
Okay.
And you witness me every day getting bullied. It's like the whole school knows I'm bullied, but I guess I'm not cool enough or, hip enough to, matter.
I mean, most people don't care that other people are being bullied.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you then like try to step in on my behalf after witnessing so much like torment that I'm going through? Or would you be like, man up, kid, learn judo?
I'd probably let you get beat up.
Damn.
And then I'm going to pick you up afterwards and be like, okay, let's learn how to not feel like that no more. And then we're going to go take some boxing classes.
You would, okay.
So we're going to be friends, but
Right.
you're going to get beat up. You're going to have to take that ass whooping. I hope if you fought back, did you fight back?
I
at
fought
least?
back.
And you lost?
Yeah. And I will always lose fighting back because he's like bigger than me unless you step in.
But you fought back.
Would you ever intervene? Would you ever intervene? Like if you saw me get my ass whooped, Lil J out here get his ass stomped, bruh. Would you ever be like, whoa, all right, bro, you gonna have to hop out, my homie, bro. You gonna have to hop out, little cuz that's going too far. You see he weaker. Would you ever stop the fight?
You see he's
Or you see he's down.
How about we do a Karate Kid style? I'm like, hey, how about next month we meet up behind the corner?
What?
But behind the Kmart.
But would you
And
let
we
me
just-
get beat up?
I think I'd stop the first fight. I'd stop the first fight and be like, yo, let my man train a little bit. Then y'all gonna duke it out where he can earn his respect.
And you would just keep like, this man is stomping my asshole.
You better start learning how to defend
so you
yourself.
never gonna stop the fight?
Why aren't you learning how to defend yourself?
What I am? What if he always beating my ass, bro?
Learn.
I am.
Learn.
Bro, but I can't just like, I can't one day get my ass whooped or one day get my ass whooped and then the next day I'm out here like whooping niggas. No, it's a process.
So these are every day. This is
Yeah.
like every day.
Like he's picking on
So-
me. He is a bully.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Day one. What did he do to you? Monday.
Bro, Monday, I'm out here behind, like, I don't know, like closed gates where people can't see me. Where do people take their victims to get bullied? Somewhere where I'm not being seen.
Bullies bully in the open. They don't care.
Okay,
They're
sure.
sharks.
They bully in open. I'm getting my ass whooped.
What happened on Monday?
Because he slapped the books out my hands. He hit me in the face, bro. And he didn't let up. When he saw I was down, I was getting my ass beat.
Okay. What happened on Tuesday?
Same thing. My presence made him whoop my ass more.
What did you change?
What
did you change between Monday and Tuesday?
I tried fighting back.
And then?
He whooped my ass.
Okay. What did you do Wednesday?
Fought back.
You ain't bring nothing to school? You ain't bring
What you want me to bring my books? So a pencil back?
You ain't bring
I brought
nothing?
my hands.
Bro.
I'm running hands.
Some spray?
You want me to bring like
Pepper
a hammer?
spray? Come on, bro. A stick? Something.
Pepper spray to school?
I'm not going. Yes.
I mean, what if I just want one hand?
Okay.
What if I just want run straight hands?
Well,
I want you to make my hands, you know what I mean? Me as a person, a better fighter, so I don't have to rely on nothing.
Okay, then let's rewind. What did you do Monday night?
Push-ups, bro.
Why are you doing push-ups? You should be shadow boxing, bro. What's going on?
This shadow boxing, bro. No, I'm not trying to box, bro. This is a street fight. I made my strength needs to go
knees.
Up. What?
Kick some knees,
bro.
Step
maybe,
on
bro.
toes.
I'm doing calf raises. I'm doing squats.
Bro, you better take some Krav Maga,
bro,
and get the fuck on.
I am Euro training with Terry Crews. And I'm Euro training, bro.
Indeed.
Dude. And I go back on Tuesday, and I get my ass beat.
Transfer schools.
That's not on me. That's on my parents.
Mom, dad. Bro, if you're telling your dad,
okay.
Did you tell your dad?
Yes.
And?
Bro, okay, wait.
And?
I thought the original point was me. The original point was you. It wasn't on what makes sense. It was you. I've lost my point in this whole digression.
You are not expending all of your options here.
Bro.
Welcome to the We Digress podcast. It's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's
happy
Thanksgiving episode.
Bro, what you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm about to head to my sister's house. We gonna chow on some wings.
Oh, is that why you're going to see your sister?
Yeah.
You're gonna be gone for an entire week?
No. Just for today, but for Thanksgiving, we're going up to my aunt's.
Where your aunt live?
Allen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they know what Allen is.
My bad. I'm still trying to be discreet about what information we give out, but we gave up the address.
We gave out
near.
a general hometown.
Damn near.
I don't even know if she still lives there.
Bro,
you know how towns are.
Okay, Allen, Texas.
Yeah.
Cool. How far is that?
It's like an hour.
Oh.
Well, damn, you out here.
Well, I'm sorry.
You out here interrogating.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm snitching.
I'm trying to paint the picture because I don't know what you typically do for Thanksgiving.
Shout out Aunt Toy.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Yeah,
but what do you typically? Does your family do anything like traditional?
Not really. Oh, we play games. We play
Monopoly.
Nah, we play this game called Pacino. You ever played this game?
Pacino.
Yeah, Pacino.
Boy, that sounds like Pachinko, like the Pachinko machine.
It's
damn.
It's basically bingo, but with numbers, and we're betting quarters and dimes and nickels.
Betting Kawhi.
It's fun,
bro. You just come up with a bag. Like, do you have to?
So basically, there's 4 different cups. There's 1 cup for 4 of a kind. No, sorry. Instead, it's bingo with a deck of cards. It's bingo with a deck of cards. So there's someone reading out the deck of card, and if it's reading out a card, jack of clubs. Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
If you have a jack of clubs, you put a pick on there, and then 5 in a row. That's Pacino.
Oh really? I've never heard of that game, bro.
So they have a 4 of a kind. They have a flush. There's the Pacino.
Are you good at the game?
I mean, it's chance. And you each put a quarter in each cup. And if you get your thing, that's your cup. And it's like $3 in the cup sometimes. Yeah, you coming up big on Pacino.
My bad. I've never heard of this in my life, dude.
You have to get on it. We're playing it today.
Oh, when after the podcast, you gonna leave?
Yeah.
Play that?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Today.
Honestly, my family, we play speed. We don't play
speed. Speed?
Yeah, the Card King.
I never played Speed.
You never played Speed?
Nah, I
we
never
was in
played
high
Speed.
school playing Speed. I thought you used to play.
I played Spades, not Speed.
I suck at spades.
You suck at Spades,
Bro, I suck at spades, but I know I can get really good at it if I want to, bro. Like, that's a game, bro. We should start playing that, dude.
Dog.
We should start playing.
Duo.
And then I'm teaching you speed. Like, how do you not know that game?
Hold on.
Like,
Maybe I just don't know the name of it.
It's like when you have to like stack the cards in numerical order before your opponent does, and then like just empty your hand.
Is that the one where you can like burn?
No, that's a blackjack. Or like you know when you see a jack, you slap your hand. and you take
slapjack.
Yeah, slapjack. Yeah,
Okay, then I don't know Speed.
Dang, bro, you should. You got. I'm gonna put you on that. Blackjack, and there was one other card game, bro, and I forgot what it was.
There's so many card games.
Yeah, bro, Uno.
Psst, undefeated.
Bro,
Right
I
here.
honestly think that if you are a student, like in elementary school, not knowing what Uno is, you might deserve to get bullied, bro. Like,
Because if you can't settle your disputes with Uno,
exactly.
what are you going to settle your disputes with?
Right. Bro, that's how it should be. Be like, all right. Instead of like how kings used to play chess, bro, play Uno, bro.
Bro,
Play
I know you
Uno.
want to slap these books out my hand, but hey,
Draw two.
draw two, bitch.
Draw two. Come on, bro.
And then he looked at you. All right, motherfucker, let's go.
You got it for the
Yeah.
next 3 days. All right.
And then
Free
y'all
pass.
become great friends off of your rivalry because of Uno.
Oh, so you just have to find something in common with your
Find
bully?
something in common. That's how you make fans, folks.
We're going to be the worst dads ever.
Be friends with your bullies. They're powerful people.
We are the worst.
Nah.
Don't take advice from us, bro.
Because they have connections to other people, and you can go straight up the ladder with a piece of muscle like that.
Dude, but imagine if that's how you solved all your disputes with your boss that you don't like. All right, bro. I'm sick of you playing with me as your employee. And they just play slapjack. Slapjack. Let's go, baby. If my deck is bigger than yours, I get a raise.
I don't feel like you respect me.
Exactly. And you just I wish that was permanent way to settle a dispute, dude.
So
I'm telling you.
I have a job, right? And in my job, we have a very open environment, pretty fun environment. Me and my boss play games a lot, right? And we've made bets where it's like, if you win this game, I'll put 4 hours on your check.
What? What?
Just for shits and giggles.
No way. Can he do that?
Boss.
Bro. How often do y'all play that? I'm playing that every shift. Every shift, bro.
I mean, we stopped at some point, but it was almost every day.
Wait, bruh. Were
He's
you winning?
really good at games, though.
Were you winning?
Yeah, I was winning some games. I'm not finna not win some games.
Dog, that's a good
That's
day.
for rent, dog.
That's a good day. Knowing somebody owe you easy money? Shoot.
And I see the difference. That's an extra $45.
Really?
That's an extra $62.
Really, bro? And man, I'm trying to find easy ways to make money. I just wish I was able to like confidently bet on myself, bro. Because, you know, sometimes... You know how I used to make bets with Tyreek and Jalil? Bro, like those bets, I was confident in my win. I'm like, bro, I'm going to win. This is about to be easy ups. But outside of like hooping or maybe video games, I can't like easily bet the coins. I'm like, they be like, bet. And some people like, bet what? And I'm just like, I'm not betting nothing.
You back out?
I'm like, I'm not going
Bro,
to bet
you
anything.
can't back out when someone puts your... When someone steps up to you.
Because I'm not confident it's my win, bro.
That's how you like... I think that's how you like die in jail.
Well, what
prison.
could you? I mean, I would first learn. I would learn it. You know what I mean? Like I would learn to get confident. But what is there that I can like easily say? All right, bet to.
It's all about it's not about the quality of the bets, the quantity. Bet this $2. Bet you I can't hit this with an acorn.
Bro, but
I
okay,
can't
if
hit
I
you.
was like, all right, bro, bet me. I bet y'all make this next 3. Like if we shooting ball, you'd be like, bet.
Bet.
I'd be like, all right, bet 10.
Bet.
And
I'm
you see-
gonna always say bet.
Really?
Because I'm gonna make it at some point. I know I can shoot a 3. I just gotta make
but
sure I
if
can shoot a 3
somebody
before
else-
you.
If someone else, like if I say, you know, bet 10, I'll make this shot. Would you bet me?
So I'm betting on you.
No, you betting against me because you're like, bet, no, you won't.
So I am betting on myself that I can make a shot.
No.
Or betting that you won't make a shot.
Yeah. Like, would you take that bet? Like, I'm like, hey, Kendall, bet 10, I'm gonna make this. And if I make it, then you owe me 10.
I don't think I'd take that bet.
Exactly. See, that's how I'd be. That's how I'd be.
Because that's a bet on your personal skill. I don't care about your personal skill.
But you would always bet on you. Like,
I'll bet on me.
If you'll be like, so would you ever ask me, Jason, bet 10, I'll make this?
I wouldn't ask that of you.
Why?
Because I'd fold.
Because you'd fold?
I'd fold.
Like, if you would miss it and then not give you the money? Or you just would miss it because of the pressure?
I'd miss because of pressure.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. Same thing with me. Like, I don't have, like, that confidence to be like, oh, yeah, I will be able to, like, easy up this.
But my bets are more a competition. I'm not going to bet that I can do one thing alone. I'm betting that I can do something better than you.
So, what, like, a card game or something?
I bet I can make this 3 before you do.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we're both going to be in the game. Yeah. And I am going to be better than you for a little bit. I promise you.
Right. That you can, like a process that you can do. Okay.
It's all about the mindset. I'm going to talk shit the whole time. He ain't shit.
Yeah.
He ain't about shit.
Cash.
And it's cash.
Dude, I get you now. I get you. Because every bet that I've like made or I've been in, besides like maybe the basketball, because I mean I've only bet like Tyreek and Jalil on that stuff, and I will win because I was confident because it's a process thing. But a lot of the bets I've been through, it's been like one thing. Like, I bet y'all make this shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's been like reoccurring, bruh.
Yeah, you can't even put that much money on it's a 50-50 thing. You make it or you don't.
Yeah.
That's too many odds.
Okay, wait. So, on some serious stuff, would you be willing to bet me on games that we play?
Yeah.
Like Monopoly?
Yeah. I'd
Be
bust
like,
your
hey,
ass in Monopoly.
If I win this 30?
Bust your ass in Monopoly for $30.
Bro, what if we
With
we
the
start
quickness.
doing that? Should we start betting on games, bro? That might ruin our friendship.
I'm all for I'll pay up. I assume you'll
Bro,
pay
there
up.
been some bets you ain't paid up on though. There been
It's
some
Subway.
bets, bro. Subway, and you remember when I hit that hole in one? When I hit
That
that
was
hole in
some
one?
bullshit.
Nah, bro, you still ain't
that
paid
was
me
some
for that,
bull-
bro.
It went through
You
water. It
still
was
ain't-
supposed to
bro,
slow down.
No,
It was
you
supposed to
still
slow
ain't
down.
pay me for that, bro.
And I won't.
See, he don't fall through, y'all.
No. I follow through on bets.
Bro.
That one I don't respect.
What? You
I don't
respect
respect that
all bets.
I don't.
It's not about if you respect it. We had a serious bet going.
It went through water. I don't respect it.
Wow.
Sorry,
so
bro.
imagine if I would have missed that shot. Would I have paid you? Would I still have to pay you?
No, because that was I bet that you won't make it.
No. But if I didn't make it, because if you win the bet, would I still have to pay you?
Interesting.
Bro, Kendall's not the right man to make a bet with, bro.
In the
Kendall's
moment, I probably would have made you pay me.
Exactly. Kendall's not the right guy to bet
But in
with.
hindsight,
he has no honor.
But in hindsight,
He
Mustard's
had,
got
was a
an
mud.
ugly-
Yeah, I
Mustard's
knew you was
got
about
an
to do
ugly
that.
color.
So don't Mustard's
Oh,
got an ugly color.
wait, hold on. I'll make mustard. I forgot the rest.
I think it's Mustard's got a musty color. I'll uppercut her mother through the undercutter. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
like
shit.
that. It was bars.
Wait, I think it was ketchup saying that.
Yeah, Ketchup was saying that. They have to know the premise. It was Mustard versus Ketchup.
Yeah, mustard versus ketchup. Yo, rap battles.
Bro, stupid.
Go stupid.
Dude, I was rapping with Tyrone the other day, dude. Ain't nothing like freestyling, dude. Like, would you be confident in freestyling in front of a crowd or your boys?
I can't. My brain.
Really?
Yeah.
But the fun is just trying to like make it flow.
It won't.
Bro.
It won't come out.
Why? What you mean? Like, you just bust something on the free. Like, just start rhyming.
There's no flow. It's like I'm looking at shit to try to figure out what to say. There's nothing in my head already predisposed.
Okay, you don't always have to have something thought out. You just got to throw it out like a hot grenade. Like I keep saying, bro. Wangs and frangs. Like, I don't know. Like, you just throw it on beat. All it is. Yeah. What? Hold on. J Cubs on the beat. Yeah, I like the feet. Yeah, y'all know I'm on them like I spit heat. What?
He said, yeah, like the feet.
I like it. Bro, because I was throwing it out. I was just throwing it out. Whatever came to mind.
Jason had the foot fetish confirmed. Foot fetish confirmed.
Absolutely.
Bro, that was like the second bar too. It was right up. It was on the top of the dome.
I was spitting it out, bro.
Man, sorry.
Sometimes it's a lob grenade. You know what I mean? I just thought of heat, and I was like, what? What about feet? You know what I mean? Bop.
All right. What do y'all do for Thanksgiving?
Nothing.
Oh, that was really.
Well, I mean, sometimes I'll have my aunt and cousins come over, but we don't have like a tradition. Sometimes it'll be just me, my mom, and my dad, and my sister, and that's it.
Just the food?
Yeah, I thought I already said like we're not really big on like holidays. Like we don't put up a Christmas on Christmas, or a Christmas tree on Christmas. We don't like have a tradition where all the family gets together or whatnot. Like, dude, July 4th, we just grill, and that's it.
So when you get a family,
You think are you asking if I'm gonna change that?
do you want to be a tradition heavy person?
I don't know. I mean, I think I would want my kids to trick or treat one time. Like,
That's
I
it.
don't. I mean, I don't know. Is it robbing a kid of childhood if you don't put up a Christmas tree on Christmas, or not let them trick or treat?
Probably a societal childhood, but that's your child. You can pretty much raise them how you want to raise them.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, I'm robbing them of something to look forward to.
If the kid doesn't know what Christmas is,
I knew what Christmas was. I mean, it's not
and
like
if no one made a big deal out of it, then you don't think it's a big deal.
But I feel like the people around me, or like maybe his peers when he's going to school and they're hyped for Halloween, and he's just like, "What's the big deal?" Because that was me. You know, like just because I turned out all right doesn't mean he wouldn't feel some type of way about it, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
So you do want to be big on traditions.
I don't know, because at the same time, I'm just like, I don't care enough to like make it happen. You know what I mean? Like it never happened for me. I don't think it's a big deal. So I'm not going to go out my way to like make sure they get a Halloween. And I'm wondering if I should be that parent to like, oh yeah, make sure your kid dresses up for Halloween. We got to go shopping for their costume and whatnot.
For some reason, I feel like you won't have much of a say in what your kid does.
My wife probably would. Maybe in those
Yeah,
regards.
I feel like she's going to have her own credit card and the house will be decorated.
Yeah, like if my wife wanted to make sure that happened, by all means. And of course, I would like force myself to be a part of the process, because I mean, I wouldn't want my child to be like, Dad was like no fun any childhood memories I had.
You don't want to be a Scrooge, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be there, and I'll entertain it and everything like that. But
do you really think like you permanently won't ever have a love for it?
it's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
Christmas,
bro.
That's
it's
Thanksgiving.
It was not a big deal, and I wasn't crying over it or anything like that. It was just like, oh, it's Christmas. Like, I mean, I like the vibes people had. Apparently, people get happier when they know they about to get shit.
Jason walked through the room. Need some nice vibes.
Right.
He's not excited about Christmas at all. I appreciate the vibe right now.
But yeah, like the July 4th, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, those were just like,
Y'all
what?
Y'all didn't do this 3, 2.
No.
Wow. Y'all know
Brought in the
countdowns?
New Year? No. We was asleep.
Sleep?
We was asleep. What was there to do on New Year's?
You count down the New Year's, you toast it out, you cheers, you make new resolutions.
No, I knew that was something that I thought New Year's was just any other day for everyone. I didn't think there was something that people did for New Year's. But
y'all ain't had the TV on.
No, bro, I was asleep. Like I was never conscious of what the meaning of New Year's was until like, or how big of a celebratory thing it was till like maybe teenage years. I was just like, wow, congratulations.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So that whole New Year's resolution or whatever like that, no.
Wow, we are going to get you some life experiences.
No, but I understand people do that now, and I would, I guess, want to partake in maybe that if someone was like, oh yeah, we're about to bring in the New Year's together.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cool, nice gathering, I'll go, you know what I mean?
Guess what we're doing this December 31st? Yeah, I don't know.
But we're welcoming 2022.
Yeah.
And it'll just be like, Happy New Year.
We are coming down to it though.
Yeah. But how was 2021 for you, bro? Like, bro, 2020 and 2021 must have been like my years. Although it's like been, bad for society and it was a weird turn of events. Dog, that was my year of growth.
Yeah. I mean, it really did affect everyone like super hard.
Yeah.
I mean, affected the whole planet. But for some people, it had a real positive effect.
Like, honestly, it brought me closer to my friends. Even though we were like apart, it like really established some like nice connections or whatnot.
I know that I felt like we all really needed a break. Like we were all so close to like kind of snapping. Yeah. Back in right before the pandemic, 2020.
Yeah.
And then when we got that break, we were like,
and we just,
finally,
and we got to like kind of like hone in on our friendships, and like exactly who we are too. Like it really forced us to like be with ourselves.
I don't think we would have been able to like grow as much as we did with still going to work in 2020. Yeah, because you don't have that much time to think on yourself.
So like this may sound so weird to say out loud, but I think we're on the same like wavelength. To where you'll kind of get it. Okay. But did COVID have some good things about it?
Some people, pray for rain.
But they have to deal with the mud too?
Some people got to deal with the mud. But some people needed their plants watered.
Yeah, but I mean, like, think about, does the good things not the good things, but just the outcome that didn't necessarily, like, that did some good things? Damn, this is so hard to say because COVID is a bad situation, and I don't want to be thinking like I'm like dismissing the fact that people lost lives during it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
because we're about to make COVID seem like it was a good thing.
There were some good things that came out of COVID. Remember when like the entire what's it called? Fossil fuel emissions from China just straight up like stopped for 6 weeks and brought a bunch of, I don't know.
Like, I mean,
it was like positive impacts on the environment because of that.
Yeah, and people always talk about like the negatives of what it did. Like people became like affected by the isolation or whatnot. But like I just said, it actually brought me closer to people. Like it made me like appreciate my family, establish relationships, and establish who I was. So it was like
you need a major break in the wheel. Yeah. To be able to revolutionize like how normal life is.
Yeah, like a reboot.
Like you know what I mean? It's not a reboot. Yeah, maybe it is a reboot or a reset.
Or I don't know.
Because it's like it changed our course though.
Yeah, because we definitely
changed our course.
We were so used to living like a systematic way, you know what I mean? Like I like being quarantined, that was a new like social like mandate that had to happen. You know what I mean? And this is something, a pandemic,
and even like the fact of not going to college for a little bit. Like most of us were prepared to stay on the college track for like as long as it took to get that degree. But other people had we all had to sit our asses down, and now we could think, oh, is college really the choice we want to make?
Yeah, made you start like evaluating your own life. Like
that's why a lot of people didn't go back.
A pause,
because you had a good out too.
And the people who did attend college, and they were so used to like being like in class, they had to switch to virtual class. It forced them to actually like have to engage in technology like more versus those who weren't like tech savvy, trying to set up Zoom calls and all that.
Man.
Like it forced you to get connected with technology, bro. Because for me, it took me a minute to like learn how to like set up the cameras and all that kind of stuff, bro.
You know what I wish I would have done? Got into Zoom stocks.
Zoom stocks
in 2019.
Oh boy,
2019 Zoom stocks.
You'd be up, my guy.
Hey, how about this little place called Zoom,
bro? The people who did invest in that, you ain't gotta go to work another day in your life. You good? You good?
They said I gotta go. I gotta stay inside.
Didn't COVID like drop stocks to where people got more into stocks? Like it made some businesses like that were too high to invest in, it dropped it down to where people were investing more money in it.
Yeah, well, it was Yeah, the entire
Like I
market.
think it was like the airport or something like that.
The whole market crashed like right at the beginning. It was like right at the beginning in March. It was spring break. Remember spring break? The whole market crashed.
Yeah.
That made stocks mad low.
And people were investing
and
in
then
it
we
more.
got stimulus checks. Market down, cash flow coming in. That's like the perfect brew for just the economy to start, moving.
Yeah, bro.
So like if you look at it from a certain angle, there was a lot of good things that came out of COVID.
Yeah.
Just death had to follow.
Yeah, and it sucks trying to like talk about the benefits of it because it can be like we're making an argument that's dismissive against the people who lost their lives or like those who were negatively affected by it. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's why in controversial arguments or like uncomfortable arguments is so hard to make, bro, because you got to think about the positives or give the other side some credit. You know what I mean? Like on what it could like. The positives that came out of it. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain.
That's a structured debate way to think of it. You know how when you're debating you have to give that, well, I know your thing is blah 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 blah. But and then you give your stronger point.
Yeah.
That's how I feel you are talking. But if you want your point to get across, you're going to say all the good things that you have to say about it, I feel.
So could you make an argument like believing COVID did more good things than bad? Because if you're just like, oh, you can make a bigger argument to people lost their lives, because that one appeals to our like
humanity.
Our humanity. Wait a second. So does that mean like arguments aren't logical? Like it can be just emotion. Like if you can appeal to someone's emotions, then you can win the argument that way.
That's
like
how
even
most juries are. That's how most prosecutors and defendants win cases.
Yeah, but that's talking about like justice. You know what I mean? Like what is seemed as justice or whatever. Like when deciding someone's fate or whatever. But in this one, we're talking about like an argument that does not require like anybody, that does not affect anybody's life, but if you can appeal to my like heart versus like say when we were talking about COVID was happening, what's the good in it and what's the bad, and people think COVID, like the majority would say COVID is a terrible thing because think about how many lives were lost. But if you hit them with an argument that's like, but think about how many were like positively affected.
Yeah, I'd have to use the argument of how did we not going outside, like disregard our personal mental psyche for a second, like our mental health and shit like that, from being trapped inside for like how much, almost a year and a half. Think about the benefits of less people moving around had on how much of a benefit that had on the earth. And not using as many fossil fuels, and then think about how the economy either went up or went down, or if like the stimulus packages, stuff like that. I mean, it is more or less picking and choosing your arguments.
Yeah.
But if you can put it in a good sentence, then hey.
Yeah. I mean, like just to argue something as like ethically and morally bad as COVID, because people think COVID and think bad. We all do. Like
Right.
It's not a good thing. Why? Because think of how many people died or are dying, or how many families are affected with COVID. But then like you start what we were talking about, like the positive. We just listed so many positives that COVID had on the economy or on the majority of people. But if we say it as like we're supporting what COVID did, that's terrible. You know what I mean?
Nah, nobody's ever going to support a disease.
Right.
Unless they truly wanted like a plague to be brought onto the earth, which I don't think anybody does.
I don't know. Okay, wait. This is going to sound like I'm going to far-fetch this, all right?
Throw it.
Think about Thanos.
Okay.
What was his main argument as to why he wanted to eliminate half the population?
Finite resources.
Finite resources, and it'll like we're a dying breed. Eliminate half the population, we thrive.
Abundance.
We
Right.
thrive. That makes sense, right? it makes sense. You would be like, oh, I mean, like, yeah, that makes definite 100% sense. But think about how many lives are being lost or like lives being affected.
Especially when it's like, what was it called when he said like it's fair.
Erased. Yeah, fair.
Like,
50-50.
Like nobody rich or poor, everyone goes. What's that called?
Like just unbiased.
Yeah,
like,
unbiased. Like you're like the president might be gone.
Yeah.
Like entire civilizations are going in the ruin. Literally a reboot.
Yeah.
It'd be a reboot and people are gonna hate them for it.
Yeah. And then it's just like you're thinking about like the families that people are about to lose or whatever. That's why, Marvel was just like, you know what? We need to stop this guy because think about why we're not going to let that happen. The families that are going to be affected. Our relationships that we weren't ready to lose.
But if you think about it, he more or less changed the projection of not these people's lives, but he changed the projection of the entire universe. So in the short-term scale, he just seems like a bad guy. But in 10,000 years, when there's only like 8 billion people in the whole universe, they're like, oh, shit. Thanks, Thanos.
Yeah. So I guess the question is, would you rather live in a reality that is going to like eventually kill off or do this bad thing? Well, I guess in Thanos' case, you rather live in a reality where we're eventually going to die because we're a dying breed, or would you rather risk your relationships and risk like your loved ones to ensure that we thrive and that we don't die out? You know what I mean? Like, which reality would you rather live in?
I was going to die either way, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather die with my friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what makes our like case, that's what makes sense to us because we're thinking about right now.
We're selfish.
Right. But I mean, like, think about if some reality, think about if someone came back and was like, hey, yo, we are a dying breed. Like, we keep doing what we're doing right now in like, I don't know, let's say 2 lifetimes, we're all going to be like, human population is going to be like gone. Human extinction.
200 years.
Yeah, 200 years.
Okay.
And it's just like in 2 lifetimes, if we keep doing what we're doing, then like there will be no more human existence.
So we have to start now. I mean, what would we have to do?
I mean, if it was as drastic as like erasing people, bro, that's so hard to think about. Like, if he was just like, all right, I'm gonna snap my fingers and then literally 50-50.
Hold on.
50-50.
Who gave that nigga the stones? Wait.
Bro, including me. Like, he was just like 50-50 including me. 50-50 including me.
I'm holding the stones.
Bro.
No.
But honestly, what difference does it make if it's 50-50?
What,
Like,
the
true 50-50?
He's just gonna disappear from the hand?
Yeah.
From the gauntlet?
I mean, yes, bro. Like, just indulge me.
Okay, so
yeah.
even him.
Yeah, even him.
Okay.
Yeah, like, would you be like, all right, I'll do it just for 2 lifetimes?
Because then you also have a chance of dying right now. And you got to be like...
So you're thinking about your own life. You're thinking about your own life.
Or the life of the universe.
There will be like human or life extinction or whatever because we're talking about the universe.
I have to think on if I care on the longevity of the universe.
Right. And so is that why people were just like, bro, we need to stop him because we're thinking about us right now. The man could be right. The man could be like, in 200 years, bro, if we keep doing what we're doing, we're all gonna die. But because we're thinking about us right now, we're not gonna take. He's bad for it.
You have 5 years later whales in the Hudson,
bro.
You have 5 years later you had Greens coming back to cities.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Avengers were selfish.
I mean, bro, like, I'm asking you, would you think that? Are we bad for thinking that Thanos got a point? Like, Thanos did, I mean, like, that. There's some positives in that.
No,
nobody wants to acknowledge the positives.
This is why Thanos is in pop culture right now. Thanos had a point. Thanos had a point, yo. Like, for some people, Thanos was completely right.
Yeah. So if you think like he came to the Earth and he was like, all right, I have an announcement. In 200 years, human population or human extinction will be certain. Now, I have a way that we can resolve that with the possible benefit of some of you all being here. Like, someone's going to have to lose their loved one. I can snap my fingers and 50-50, including me, we all, like, get erased. Not killed, just erased.
Okay.
Would you then, like, be like, I think I might do it? Would you be like, I think we should do it?
Is he taking a poll?
Huh?
Is he taking a poll?
Like, yeah.
Is he taking a poll?
Say if everyone agreed to do it.
So this... Okay.
Like, I'm asking you, would you agree to, like, I'll weigh the odds? Like, 50-50, would you take that bet?
If I had a family, because I forget families increase longevity. Like, you gotta think about them.
Okay, but would you be like, all right, Thanos, like, I'm not gonna stop you, but then, like, if the Avengers tried to stop them and they painted Thanos as a bad guy, would you paint Thanos as a bad guy if he came to you like that?
We'd have to sit down and have a conversation.
he doesn't have time to address human to human.
You ain't just gonna come out the sky. Fair.
Bro.
Mere humans. You're gonna look at me like a god.
Bro. But including him. Like, he just comes up with the idea, but he's like, including me. Like, if I happen to live, I just happen to live.
That's a 50. That's how I was just saying, you don't bet on 50-50
But
stakes.
would you paint Thanos as a bad guy for when to do it? Would you be like, he's a bad man. Avengers, help. Kill him.
I'd be like, he's trying to... I'd tell the truth. He's trying to destroy half the universe. He's trying to erase half the universe.
So
you do with that what you will.
Wow. Because you don't want it to happen. Which is fair.
Would you be like, should we stop that guy? He's trying to erase half the universe. I don't know. What do you think, Bruce?
Bro, the point I was making, it was so intricate, and I was about to wrap back to it, but I lost it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
No. It wasn't you. It was just like, it's so hard to keep on track with the point of the conversation. Because I know it had something to do with positives and people not acknowledging positives. With like something as bad as COVID, because that was really controversial right there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I just lost the whole. I was about to bring it all the way back around, but I totally forgot. Would you paint,
would the news see Thanos as a hero or see him as a murderer?
Yeah. Like, what narrative would you give the guy? Because if he came to you like that saying 50-50 and, I was going to say, so does that make you a selfish person? Like, doesn't that mean like you're selfish because you're thinking like, I don't want to weigh the odds on me getting erased versus like I'm getting erased so that we don't have human extinction in 200 years. That's like grandchildren. My grandchildren are great-grandchildren.
That does sound pretty selfish.
Yeah. 200 years, honestly, but 200 years ago, slavery. Or, like, slavery, you know what I mean? But for us, that seems like really long time.
It's because it's a 50-50 shot on either I get to probably see my grandkids or I die right now. It's like
50-50.
Like, this might be the end of my day.
50-50.
This might be the end of my life.
Yeah. But you're not like, you're being erased, not killed.
No, I don't get to like go home after this.
Yeah, you're being erased. It's like you don't even know you were living. You know what I mean? Like, you're being erased from existence. No pain, no nothing. You're just gone. Like,
then I would get to see what's beyond.
Honestly, I mean, what if you're just entire like being, like your entire like
soul too,
dude? Everything about you is erased. You're just like blank. Like,
I'm pissed at Thanos.
Would you do 50-50?
Bro,
because you selfish, because you're just like, bro, what about 200 years in the future?
I don't even get to see what's on the other side.
What about
I'm done?
But what about 200 years in the future?
That's my life. That's the game. That's the show.
What would you? Are you thinking about yourself, Kendall? And I'm not bashing you for it, because I think we all are gonna be like, no, let whatever happens. But like, think more profoundly about what we're doing. Like, families in the future are gonna be like, no.
Could humans adapt to what the environment's gonna be?
Thanos is got erased from like their decisions that they make. The course that they were on it's surefire. Like, it's going to happen unless I erase half of existence.
Damn, man. Go ahead and snap your fingers. Go ahead and snap your fingers, dog.
We finally got him to come full circle, y'all.
Shit. Go ahead and snap your fingers.
We got him to come full circle. I did it. Thanos, I got one for
Damn.
you. If I...
That took 45 minutes of interrogation.
Oh my god, bro! And honestly, I don't even think Thanos is like valid at this point. I still be like, no, but for some reason, I turned one. I got him to see the other
I'm
side.
gonna get this nigga to snap his fingers. You started being like, bro, you're gonna be a terrible person if you don't let this nigga snap his fingers. Let him snap,
bro. That was whoa. But I'm sorry, like that's a monumental concept to think about.
Man,
bro,
could you?
Holy.
But could you do it?
That was a what?
Could you do it? Could you kill half the universe?
If he was willing to.
No, could you?
Could I? No, bro, no. Because I'm thinking with my heart. I'm thinking about what the families are going to lose or whatever versus thinking logically about like, I'm thinking, here's what I'm doing. I'm thinking temporary and not like permanent. I have temporary life with temporary relationships, but this temporary life outweighs the permanent human extinction.
Say you had the same upbringing as Thanos.
I mean, bro, if I thought in his perspective.
You saw it in his perspective, but when it comes down to it, you have to snap your fingers.
If I had his
like,
upbringing,
there's no life after this.
If I had his upbringing, then I would understand more on why this makes sense to him. You know what I mean? But like, as far as me like validating that or whatever, I don't know. I can't say whether or not because I'm me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Put yourself in Thanos' shoes.
I'm trying. Like, I would like to think like. Yeah, because that's why he do it. That's why he did it, because it makes sense to him. You know, because he's seen it. He's seen it happen. He knows it's gonna happen. Like, think about if Thanos didn't snap his fingers and he was just like, in 200 years, it did happen. You know what I mean?
And I bet Thanos would have lived long enough to see that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
he just saw another extinction.
So you would have snapped your fingers?
I don't know. Because I'm me
you're
now.
You're gonna live as long as Thanos. You collected the Infinity Stones for shits and giggles, probably.
Okay.
And now you have to snap your fingers to ensure the life of the universe.
No,
200 years in the future, which is like a fourth of your lifetime.
I'm saying I don't know if I would. Like, I don't know. Because it's so... like I said, to Thanos... I see why he did that, because like it's what makes sense to him. That's like asking like, bro, okay, I'm not gonna say Thanos is like God, right? I mean, but let's just change it
at some point.
No. Like, let's just change it. Like, we're talking about actual like God, right?
Okay.
God is like an ultimate being with things that even like we cannot conceptualize.
Right.
So if God right now was to snap his fingers and erase like 50% of human life, like, what kind of narrative would be spun on him? Would people still think like he's a just God?
Ooh.
Like, no, like, think about that. And you like carry on knowing that,
God took away like half my family.
Right. Would you then say like that's a just God? You know what I mean? Or would you paint a bad narrative on him?
Well, some people say he has his own plans. And a lot of people's game plans, or a lot of those types of beings' game plans, are for like 1,000 years in the future. Like, time moves so much slower than we think.
So, I mean, like, God has a great picture painted on him. And, like, he's the guy.
And it's already been painted. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's the being that knows all. But if right now, like, 50% human population was extinct, would we spin a narrative on him, or would we still be like, well, that makes sense?
I think it'd be more like oh shit, well, he does exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
shit.
I was thinking about this point as I was speaking. I was gonna say, like, we have to keep in mind people's faith in God too, because not everybody is painting,
Yeah.
or believing in Him.
I think there'd be a boost in it, since now there's definitive proof that God exists. Yeah, He took half my family, but oh shit, was that like a plan or something? What you got planned?
Yeah, but I mean, for like the 50% who didn't believe in Him, like seeing that He existed and then knowing that He just wiped away 50% of your family, they're about to paint like a bad narrative on Him, right?
Rage.
Like, because they're just like, bro, first of all, okay, I didn't believe He existed, but now that I see He does, and He snapped my fingers and He like took away 50% of my family, people spin a good narrative on Him. I only see Him as like,
he took my family. Either not been there or murdered my entire family.
Yeah, and like they're thinking of Him like in a negative light, but we see Him as just and as fair, and like what He does makes sense because He knows more than us, right? Or he is like a being that we can't even, like I said, conceptualize. So like, because we know that, if He came and snapped did his 50-50 thing, we would have to like keep that narrative on Him, right? Like, we can't feel bad about it or think like He's a bad guy, right?
Yeah, because you know what? I just remembered something. He killed all of us.
Yeah.
He drowned us all.
Yeah.
Like drowned.
Rebooted.
Okay,
and we still like think He's a just God and everything like that. Thanos. Oh, okay. See, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to put
Thanos
Thanos as like God.
I do half. I'm not gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Like,
I forgot He like wiped us all out.
Right. I was thinking about that too, but I just wanted to keep it like in the same retrospect. But yeah, He wiped all of us out before. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And we still think He's a just God for it. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
then it was part of His plan. You know what, bro?
You like
No, because you know what, bro?
What up?
You know how they say life originated in Africa, right? And the pyramids are in Africa, right? So you got to think that the hieroglyphics that be on that wall are pretty fucking old. Like, probably some of the first writings on walls.
Okay.
Would you think so?
I mean, can like, yeah.
You'd say
first writing like ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't you think they would have kept like a codex of pretty much all the writings of history kind of up to that point?
I can see that. Like, are you talking about like God's existence, or?
Well, just like the history of humankind written through walls. Written through art on the walls.
I would have to like further educate myself on like God's.
No. I'm talking about humans.
Oh, humans.
I'm talking about.
Oh, we're on a completely different subject.
Yeah.
We're not.
No,
we're off God.
No.
We're not off God.
No, we're not. I'm talking about. Think about the humans that were, in Africa in the beginning, drawing out shit on walls. Why did we never see anything about a great flood?
Because you feel like they would have mentioned something like that even before?
They probably would have mentioned that on the walls, right?
Bro, I'm not educated enough in this area to like make an argument or like try to keep up. Like,
I'd want to talk about that though.
I know.
We were talking about it with Knuckles.
Really?
Yeah. There's no hieroglyphs of anything about a flood. In no walls in Africa.
Bro, I need to get up on this. This sounds like something I want to talk about, bro.
You want to talk about that next episode?
Bro, I have to do some homework.
Yeah, we're like 53 minutes in. We got to kind of wrap it up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He still be live right now. You can just gas him up.
Okay, so it's been a good episode of the We Digress podcast, okay? It's been your man, Jay Cubs.
It's Kenny Ko on the beat. Have a nice Thanksgiving, you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy controversial Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that flood shit next week.
All right, copy.
Tenfo.
Over, out.